Looks like I'm live. This is the Simply Stupid guy coming from you live in my kitchen. Uh, well, I decided to go live today for no reason. I haven't made a podcast in a while. And, just a little bit, upset with how things have been going lately. Make that right. Yeah, it's been one hell of a week. And I'm eating pizza. But, gonna make it kind of a short, simple one. Because nobody ever watches these, so I'm doing this on my phone, by the way, so I don't know how the quality is on it. So, I had a trying week. I haven't made a podcast in a while because it's been trying. I've been trying to get a new job, trying to get an apprenticeship, but not working. So, let's go on some of the things that are bothering me. Mainly on the news. Some things, well, not even really bothering me. Just, this is what I hate. Is people say, this is what's going on in the news about the gun control legislation. Is people are going, hey, look, can't say something about these kids. These kids have been through a tragedy, so they have every right to say that you shouldn't have gun control. That we should have gun control. You should listen to them because they would know something. They know about being at a school that's being shot up while their local police department won't help them. That's all they know. I guarantee you they couldn't tell you the difference between a semi-automatic and automatic weapon is. They probably couldn't tell you that all semi-automatic weapons aren't just rifles. They're handguns. They probably couldn't even tell you the difference between a bolt action, a pump action, or a lever action weapon is. So, for me to take their advice seriously, I can't do it. Really can't. Because, shit, they're 16. When I was 16, I didn't know shit. I really am doing this live in my kitchen. So let's go over the steps before I really get into this. What is a fully automatic weapon? It is a weapon that when you pull the trigger, more than one round comes out simultaneously. What's a semi-automatic weapon? A semi-automatic weapon is when you fire one round, it ejects the cartridge, reloads the next round for the next trigger pull. Lever action, you fire a round, you pull the lever down, pull the lever back up. So when you pull the lever down, ejects the round, loads another one. Pump action, same thing. So let's go on gun control. I think, maybe we do need some more gun control. We also need some more mental hospitals for mental people. How do we stop mass shootings? Well, kind of can't. The most devastating mass shooting was Virginia Tech, and he did it with handguns. So, apparently rifles aren't the problem. It's handguns. So why don't we change up the law? Why don't we make the law pretty simple? Well, Virginia has a law where you have to be 21 years or older to buy a gun that has a pistol grip on it. Okay, that pistol grip can apply to shotguns, handguns, and AR-15s. Okay, well, why don't we change it? Why don't we make it across the board? Why don't we say 25? Why do we say 25? Because they say the frontal cortex of the human mind doesn't fully develop until you're 25. Okay, so that will outlaw handguns, AR-15s, certain shotguns, and certain rifles from people under the age of 25. Now, let's put in a stipulation that if you're in the military and you have your military ID or your DD-214, that you can buy these weapons because you're prior military service. So that way, you take away the whole thing about you have to be 25 or older unless you're in the military. Okay, or you prior military. Okay, so all right, we throw that out the door. So what does this leave? What does this leave for a mass shooter to have? Well, he has either a shotgun or limited shotguns and limited rifles. That's it. More. I was like, all right, 30-round magazines. Okay, how about this? When the gun's being sold, how about we just label it like, all right, companies like you can only sell when this first firearms being sold, you can only give them 10-round magazines. They now have to go buy 30-round magazines. They have to buy 30-round magazines separate. What does that do? Well, that takes care of the problem. I was like, okay, so now you have to spend extra money to get 30-round magazines. Will this solve the problem? Probably not. Will it keep young people from doing it? Yeah, probably. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is nobody's talking about it. Nobody's discussing it. It's either we take away all the guns or we keep all the guns. Nobody's saying, where's the middle ground? Well, let's talk about middle ground. I just gave you a bunch of ideas for a middle ground. So let's talk about mental health. Okay. Well, let's say we need psychologists and doctors that's seeing that if you might be a threat to you or yourself or others, maybe you shouldn't be able to have guns. Maybe if you live with a family member that has some sort of mental issue that might harm somebody or others, why don't we make stipulation where they have to be checked out to make sure all their guns are in safes and that person doesn't have the ability to get to them? Maybe we do that. Okay, let's do that. All right. Then how about we put some more government funding into creating more places for people that have mental problems to maybe seek some therapy or seek some medical attention? Can we do that? Would that be hard? Like, well, where do we get this money from? Well, why don't we take it out of Obamacare or the Affordable Health Care? That was a major waste of political money. Why don't we take it out of the raises that we give all these politicians? They don't need it. Clearly, they don't care, because if they cared, they would have outlawed it back in the Obama administration when it was Obama and the House and the Senate were all run by Democrats. If they wanted gun control then, they would have done it then. But they haven't. So why don't we do that? Would that solve some of the problems? Who knows? These are just ideas from a stupid guy. A simply stupid guy nonetheless. I'm just thinking of shit and I'm saying it. Well, I'm kind of pissed off today. It's been a very trying day. Dealing with dumb people at work and dealing with dumb people applying for jobs. I got turned down a job, not because my resume is bad or an interview, because I never got an interview. I got turned down for an 80-question survey that had nothing to deal with the job at hand, but kept asking me questions about marijuana use. And apparently I didn't disagree or strongly agree with some of their choices. I just slightly agreed and slightly disagreed with some of them. Because, hey, if Billy Bob wants to smoke marijuana once a week when he's not on the job and he's not hurting anybody, yeah, let Billy Bob do what he wants. He ain't killing nobody. He ain't raping nobody. He ain't hurting nobody. Let him do it. It's not like we're gonna let old Jim Boy here. He's gonna drink 12 6-packs a night, get lit up, and go to work slightly drunk. I think that guy's a little bit more dangerous. He's still fucking drunk, and he's gonna go work on some people's houses. Yeah, that seems right. Now, and on top of that, you tell me you're a good Christian-based company. Well, guess what? Genesis 129 to 130 states that every animal, plant was put on this earth for humans by God. It was like, what's cannabis for? Well, you can make clothes out of it. You can make paper out of it. You can smoke it. It's a good painkiller. Yeah, but that's what it is. And, yeah, Also, I'm also a little bit pissed off because I didn't find out. I figured out that when they pierced my ears, they did it wrong. Put the barb in sideways. So now they're angled wrong, and the earring keeps going in my hole because it's angled, so it's going into the previous hole. So not going back there. I even talked to the owner. Yeah, not going back there for piercings. Definitely not. What else to go on? I don't know. I decided to do this as spur of the moment. And I know some people are watching, some people aren't. Yeah, that's what it is. What else is going on? Oh, they made new Roseanne. Or whatever, I don't know. Never watched the old one, probably not going to watch the new ones. Yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off. Wish I could be drinking. Don't have anything to drink. But I'm going to try to make more podcasts. I'm going to try to do more. And, yeah, I'm on the job hunt. So if anybody has any ideas for any jobs up near me that know me, I'm interested. I'm willing to figure out something. What else talked about? We talked about gun control. We talked about mental disorders. We talked about what I'm doing in my life right now, which is absolutely fucking nothing. My work that I'm currently doing, absolutely fucking nothing, because they're dumbasses. And I don't care if they know it. I'm a dumbass, news media putting out 16-year-olds that are complete idiots. I know I was 16. I was an idiot. I wouldn't. If I was given the chance, I'd be out there too, protesting, spouting out stupid shit. But nobody would put me on TV. Surprisingly, they let me on YouTube. I wonder how long that will last. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go full fucking retard on this shit because I have nothing better to do. Well, this is your lovely, lovely host. I might try to make another video. I think I'm gonna do them while I'm driving in the car. I seem to have more ideas, more talking. It just seems like a good idea. So, this is Simply Stupid Guy out. Maybe. I don't know how to turn this off. Is it this X? Is it this? Yes, I do.